Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Arithmetic Lesson 128. We're going to start today with a little review. Let's start with our fractions. We have some fractions we need to reduce or find an equivalent fraction for. Let's see if you can beat me. I will wait for you just a few seconds. 2/3. 2/5. Again, 2/5. I hope you're fast. 2/3. 1/3. Should be easy. 1/2. Last one. 1/4. Very good. Make sure you're dividing the top and the bottom by the GCF, that greatest common factor. Okay, how about a improper fraction changing to a mixed number? Remember, we're dividing the top by the bottom. 38 divided by 7. So here we go. Are you fast? 4 and 1/6. Remember, 4 is the whole number. 1/6 is your fraction. How about this one? 3 and 3/4. Very good. Are you fast? 8 and 2/9. Okay, let's see. One more. 5 and 3/7. Remember that bottom number, that stays the same. The denominator stays the same. And your last one, 4 and 1/6. Very good. We haven't gone over these in a while. Let's repeat after me. Kilo equals 1,000. Hecto equals 100. Deca equals 10. Centi equals 1/100th. 1/100th. Milli equals 1/1000th. Deci equals 1/10th. Let's see how fast you can go. I'm going to just give you the answer. What does that word, that root word, kilo, mean? 1,000, 100, 10. Let's see. 100, 100th, right? 1/100. Or, we're going to learn today, 0.01. 1/1000th. 1/10th. Very good. So like I said, today we're going to talk a little bit about decimals. A decimal is another way to write a fraction. A mixed decimal has a whole number and a decimal. So let's go review our charts. Remember that decimal point is to separate between the whole number and the decimal. So let's look at our chart. Boys and girls, let's remember our place values for large numbers. Let's start at the ones column. Ones, tens, hundreds, comma. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, comma. 1 millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. We'll start again. Let's clap in between where our commas go. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. 1 millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. Okay, guys, remember that these are on the left side of the decimal. So this is our decimals chart. A decimal is another way to write a fraction. If you think of a 100 square, you have 100 boxes, and 10 of them would be 1/10th. One of them would be 100th. You have place values just like we do for the ones, tens, and hundreds column. You have tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So the first place value after the decimal is tenths, and it would be 3/10. Our second place value is called hundredths, and it would be 37 hundredths, or 1/100 would be 0, 1 with your decimal before it. And your last comma, your last place value would be thousandths, reading this number 376 thousandths. Just like we have place values ones, tens, hundreds before the decimal, after the decimal we have tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Let's look here at our money. Remember that if we have a dollar, 1/10 of a dollar is equal to 0.10, which is 10 cents. That's how we would write 10 cents. And we know 10 cents is 1/10 of a dollar. So let's try this. We have 0.47, which we call, now we know the name of it, 47. What's our place value? If you look over here, our place value, hundredths. 47 hundredths. Now we have, this one is 0.5 or 5/10. Remember how many digits after the decimal, how many place values, that's where you have your number. So 0.5 we say is 5/10. And this one here, what do you think it is? You say the number 618, and then you say the place value, that is thousandths. Here we go, 815 thousandths. Are you noticing something? Because I am. We don't have a ones place after the decimal. You have tenths, hundredths, thousandths. We don't have a ones place. So keep that in mind. When you say one number, it's really tenths. And two numbers, it's really hundredths. And three numbers, 815 thousandths. Okay? And this one here, 93, say the number, 93 hundredths. And our last one, now remember, it goes on place value, not the number. You don't say 0.5, you say 5 hundredths. Okay? Let's go over your worksheet. I hope that you have filled it all out, but if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me on Google Classroom. Send me a little message or ask me in our Google Meet. We'll see you tomorrow.